Okay, here we go. I know a few people have been waiting for this this video on how the future worked out for me. Yeah, as you all know, we've had a rough time with it. There she is. There's GTO, Future Shine. I just got home from work. I'm gonna pump this video out for you. Hopefully it works well, but yeah, nice job. Not perfect, not gonna lie to you. If you see those blemishes in there that I see, then you know, great. But this is now something that I would be willing to put on my shelf and say, yeah, I built that. If you really like the way this car looks, please like, comment, whatever, because I'll be honest with you, this is when I was a kid, when I was a teen, I used to build model aircraft, World War II aircraft. I ended up so fascinated with aircraft and military aircraft. I tried to become a fighter pilot, couldn't because of my vision issues. But yeah, I joined the Air Force because I have my love for aircraft from that. 30 years ago that was, when I built my last model, up until last year when I built my first car ever. And if you look through my old videos, you can see that they're not that many to go through, so it can't be that hard. Couple things I really like about this job. First of all, if you go through my old videos, you will notice pretty much every car I've done, as soon as I put the Future Shine on it, get a great gloss shine in the past, beautiful gloss shine in the past, the paint crackled underneath. It was the biggest thing I've been trying to overcome for 11 months, maybe a year now. If you look at this, there is no crackled paint. Yes, overcame that one. And we've overcome the issues of the future with this job too. I like this. To do this, I did a lot of what everybody said, and forgive me if I'm hesitating here for a minute, because I'm going to start reading off names of people who commented and replying to you. Let's see. Let's start with a rocket silo. Put it on thin and quickly. Did that. Did it as thin as I could and get it to flow. Let's see. Jan Hare, yeah, he's a good guy. I like him. I got a video coming up for him. He's gonna enjoy. Old Beater Cars recommended airbrushing it. When I airbrushed it, the previous ones I airbrushed, that's when I got the crackling. First attempt on this one I airbrushed, that's when I got the bubbling. And let's see, who else is there that made comment? Scale Model Customs. Try a different paintbrush. Okay, that was a good idea. Just looking for my brush here. There it is. This is the paintbrush I use. Not a great paintbrush, but you know, and actually you can buy them for up here in Canada and Kitchener. They cost $1.50 for about 5 of them. They're considered disposable, aluminum frame on them. But yeah, that's the one I use. A little bit puffier, a little bit thicker than the last one. And in order to choose a paintbrush, I got to actually mention another guy here, another shout out, Classic Plastic 101. His video, Revel 69 Chevy Nova Copo Clear Coat. It's a fairly mundane video, but thank you for that. All he does is he's got the video of his Chevy Nova there, and he's painting feature over it, going, this is all you do. And you know, I've been trying that and it's not working, but when Scale Model Custom said use a puffier paintbrush, I went back, I looked at the paintbrush he used, and it is puffier, and that's why I decided try this one. And that's part of the thing on how I got this clear coat done. Shopper model. Okay, sorry I got cut off there. Chopper models. You mentioned that warming it works. Yes, and as a matter of fact, warming it was the answer. I'm kind of surprised nobody picked this up yet, especially with everybody complaining about it's winter, it can't spray outside, it's too cold. The room here is 18 degrees Celsius. I'm not going to do the conversions. You Americans want to look that up, knock yourselves out. That is using my thermometer, which is an old aquarium thermometer I have. And I'll see if I can get that on there, but probably not. Up there, find it. That little blur is an old aquarium thermometer I have left over that I used to check the temperature in this room. Yeah, that little line blur there that you see, that's it there. And it said it was 18 degrees. But, oh, go back here for a second, sorry. That's my workbench. That's the ceiling. There's got to be 3 to 4 feet difference there. That's 2 degrees Celsius. You don't believe me? Well, check and measure it yourself from your ceiling to your workbench where you're working what the temperatures are. Guaranteed 2 degree drop from the ceiling to the bottom, and that put it down to 16 degrees. That's pretty cold. Liquid, a little bit of science here. Remember my ancient high school math or science class. Liquid warms faster or slower than air does. Denser fluid, takes longer to warm up. The future was cold. The room was cold. The future was cold. So yeah, I had to crank up my little heater in the room here, get it going, warm up the future. I did that with the shot glass and the hot glass of water. Thin brush, like I said, a little bit of everything. Puffier brush. And that's what we've got. This is not by any means a perfect build. I'm not going to try and say, hey, you know, this is like Scale Model Magazine, whoo, this is the best build in the world type thing. Not at all. This is the best build, best paint job I've done so far, and I'm happy with it. I thank you all for your assistance with it. Thanks for your comments, thanks for your feedbacks. Atomic Dog, thanks for your shout out. I appreciate that. So I did want to do one more thing, and in order to do that I got to put this on hold for a bit, so it's going to be a little broken. Oh yeah, couple beers after work, so this one's for Jan Hare. Don't know if you recognize the beer, but Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Guelph, Ontario. Guelph's just hop, skip, and a jump from me. Dartmouth, hop, skip, and jump from you. So yeah, cheers. Let me put this on hold and I'll be back in 30 seconds. I got a couple things I want to say. Okay, there's a couple things I'd like to say to people out there. First of all, thank you all for your help. Thanks for your feedback. Essentially everything everybody said has been a little bit of help along the way to help me improve. This is the best paint job I've done so far. It's my 7th car since I've been out of the scale model building for 30 years. It's not perfect, but I'm happy with it. I want to get better. I want to do better. And for you new modelers out there, I know you may feel what you're putting up there isn't worth showing, it's not worth displaying. You know what? If it's your first build and it's on a scale of 1 to 10, a 1, it's an accomplishment. It's your build. Be proud of it. And, you know, if you want to put it on YouTube to show the world, you know, do that. If you're going to show your family, you're going to show your son, your daughter, say, hey, look, I built this. Your wife. Say, hey, what do you think? And she goes, yeah, it's pretty good. put it on YouTube. We're not going to dislike it because you don't have the skills of master modelers that are out there. And I'm not going to mention names because I'm not going to, you know, pick people in that department. Who's a better builder? I don't care. You like the hobby, you like the hobby, enjoy the hobby, do it. Little mimosa here. 2 things. Happy New Year. And this is absolutely the best paint job I've managed to accomplish in 1 year. A lot of crackling, a lot of issues. There's things I would like to do better on this one, but it's the best so far. And I hope you toast with me. Till next time, keep building, keep posting, comment, rate, subscribe if you like. Have a good one.